Oh, hold on a second. Whoa. Well, David, you have to ask this first in Canada. How old are you? 21. What's your name? Claire, do you have a job? Free coffee! Yes! And Claire, big question. Do you have a house? We'll settle. My lords and ladies, a nice round of applause for Claire! Sir Nicholas. Wow, you choose well, my friends. How you doing? Oh, yeah. What is your name, Lady Teresa? Wow. Perhaps you can tell me Mother Teresa and Mother you, Sir Nicholas. A nice round of applause for Princess Teresa! And Sir Theodore, have you chosen? Green. That's what I thought. Oh, here she is. And what is the name of your beautiful lady here to stay? The lovely Lady Nicole, my lords and ladies! Hold on, Nicole. Are you single? You are? Who's that dude next to you? He just showed up, okay. And the lances these other drapery companies use are made of balsa wood. You can jam bare-chested with balsa wood. Our knights, though, because you know the Knights of Valor well, like you do. How many of you have seen the Knights of Valor just before? Woo! Thank you very much for coming back. How many have never seen the Knights of Valor just show before? You people are in for a surprise, because not only do you solid 11-foot long, 1.25 thick Douglas fir lances, it takes about 1,800 pounds of tensile strength to break that. That's a lot, trust me. And at the same time, these knights are jumping in the style called Realgestick. Everybody say Realgestick.
Realgestick.
Realgestick. In Germany, of course, is in the German style of jazz. Translated to English, Realgestick means hurts a lot. It hurts a lot because of that high impact force. You see the pretty vanguards that the knights have bolted on their chests. That is the target. You only get points by striking that target. If it strikes anywhere else, even the head, no points. Now, if you hit low, I mean, that's a -5 points for a low shot. Hitting the person in the head, Home Depot. Looking for a job. All right, knights, receive your lances. Maestro, knights receive, knights coming about. And the crowd goes crazy. Off target, both knights off target, no points scored. No points scored by these champions, no points. Now every lance counts. Every lance counts in this competition, ladies and gentlemen. There's now only 3 chances here to score points. TJ was off target, was he not? Yes, he was off target. The American judge called it TJ. She's American. All right. Knights, receive your lances. Knights, receive. Knights coming out. And the crowd goes wild. 5 points, David. Broken lance. The Mexican 5 points. The Canadian breaks his lance, but it was low. Low shot, low there, low shot. He does not get minus points. It was in the stomach. You can see the dent right there in his armor here right now. No points. But David takes the lead with 5 points. Woo! Nice. for David. Hold the list, Squires. Van playing in the list. We now have a score, ladies and gentlemen, going into the last pass. 6-1 in favor of the man from Mexico. Showing why he's the champion of Mexico. He's in the lead here by 1 point. TJ has to break his lance to win or kill him. Can he do it? Nice to see your lances. Nice to see. Nice put him out. And the crowd erupts for TJ. On target, but not enough for TJ. Broken lance for Sir David. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner with 11 points. And we go to the final. Sir David! That was a huge upset. David, you can see with a broken part with the shoulders broken there. But that's okay, he has a couple hours to fix it.
Yeah, that checks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Nicholas getting that horse.
I've hit a master seaman with his own sword.
The horse is a little bit smaller. He's actually when he can sit. Hold on, Nicholas, stop.
Oh, horse.
Step forward. All right, Stacey. All right, hold on a second.
Look at all that rust.
The horse that Sir Nicholas is riding is actually a Spanish.
I am going to have to do some cleaning.
Yep.
Oiling of my blade.
He's
Yep.
in the Middle Ages, a charger. How many? Please, somebody keep count.
I think the closet just wasn't a good place for it.
Here knocks down the gentleman.
No.
Three so far, thanks. Three so far. He's up against Captain Tyler Beckley. Ladies and gentlemen, who cheers for Nicholas? Who cheers for Tyler? For Nicholas? For Tyler? Who doesn't care who the these Canadian smashes? Nice to see. Nice coming out. And the crowd goes insane!
Captain!
Oh!
What a big hit! Fiona was Tyler on target. Yes, he was. 5 points, Tyler. Nicholas almost on his Tyler. But Tyler saves it. 1 point, Nicholas. Ladies and gentlemen.
Very nice. That's a bent lance.
Contact Jousting so far. Wow. Nice.
I think it said
Receive your
finale's at
lances.
4 or 4:30.
Nice receive.
4:30.
Nice coming about. Keep those horses going through your hit, gentlemen. Set, charging.
Captain! Speed! Bad
That's
pass.
the save, and that attempt did suck it.
Did suck it.
ETH standing word turns it medieval F. Okay. No points scored on that one. No points scored. Goes from leader so far by 4 points with the score 5-1. That is Tyler Beckley. We have 2 more passes to go. 2 more passes. Nice receive your lances. Nice receive. Nice coming about. And the crowd.
Captain!
Oh!
Double on horses! That was awesome!
10 points! 10 points! Let's score right now! There's 15-11! The question is Nicholas okay to continue?
Oh.
He came down and he hit the ground hard.
I think he just
But he's right back
needed some extra help up.
I mean, he is wearing quite a hefty amount of weight.
Yep.
up! Ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained? They are still just 4 points shy of each other. We are going to have one more pass. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking you, do you want to see one more pass?
One more pass!
I need to hear you. One more pass.
One more pass! One more pass! One more pass! One more pass!
Yes, we have time to keep it going.
One more pass! 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 One more pass!
To the Maxville Sports Complex. The tradition continues. 2 gladiators dressed in heavy armor, pleasing the audience. Let's see if Nicholas gets back on, and he does. Nicholas, in his armor, he's over 400 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the final pass. Who will win? Tom and Beckley in the lead by 4 points. Both of them just unhorse each other. Will they unhorse each other again? We will see. Can the crowd stomp your feet?
I can do that very well like this.
Nice entering the list.
Nice.
Yes!
Good song choice.
Knights, receive your lances. Knights, receive. Knights coming about. The final pass.
Oh!
1 point for Nicholas. 1 point, Tyler. I'm going to ask the audience, what do you say? Should we have one more pass?
One more pass! One more pass! One more pass!
Guys, fix the list, please. Fix the list. Put that rope back on. We need one more lance down here. Thank you, Bill. How about a nice round of applause for Ottawa's own Bill in the red. Bill singly enjoys long walks on the beach. All right. Knights, receive your lances. Knights, receive. Knights coming about. Don't suck, I'll make you do it again. Hold. All right, let's pick up charge on! That was pathetic. You know what? I'm the guy that pays these guys. That means we're going to do what?
One more pass!
Alright, you learn fast. Knights, receive your lances. Knights, receive your lances. Keep these horses going, gentlemen. Hold. Knights, receive your lances. Here we go. Knights, receive. Knights coming about.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Alright. That means
One more pass!
Oh my god.
one more pass. Tyler Beckley in the lead. This will be the last pass here. Whatever happens, I don't know how many chances I can give Nick, but this is the last one. Knights receive. Knights coming about.
Come on. Make it good. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's it. That is done. Only for the horses. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that last round. Raise your voices for Captain Tyler Beckley. That means Captain Tyler Beckley and Sir David will be going against the number of the 4-3 fight. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a show. 4:30.
They get 4:30. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see just how
Okay, so I've meant to do this all day. Haven't really had a chance, but hi! So I've been at the first Glengarry Ren Fair. This has been a lot of fun. I'm surprised my eyes have done as well with the contacts. So there's like so much going on. This is my first time doing something like this in like 10 years. I'm so excited. Like, there's so much. Got to watch Jousting. Mike and I are hoping to get piece of a broken lance after the jousting in like an hour. Chell and Curtis just left, so I don't have to worry about driving them home. After I leave here, it'll be go get food with friends. It's gonna be fun.
this is steel, to come into this arena, take these solid wooden lances, turn their horses towards each other to charge full speed, all in the attempt to beat the living snot at each other for your sick and twisted pleasure. What do you say? Well, you've come to the right place indeed, for this is the Knights of Valor Full Contact Jousting Show. The Knights of Valor, the world's premier and only extreme jousting company in the world. Now, my lords and ladies, I want to know from you, how many of you saw the first show here today? How many did not see the first show here today? Well, that sucks to be you. My lords and ladies, our first show was absolutely fantastic, and we did end up, of course, with the champion of Mexico making it to the final rounds. And he will be going up against one of our veterans here today, but we've had to switch out the riders just a little bit because of a double unhorsing. We're letting the dislocated shoulders get back into place and heal up, at least for one day. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Shane Adams. I'm captain of the Knights of Valor, and some of you may have seen me on a hit TV show on history called Full Metal Jousting. Do we have any fans of Full Metal Jousting in the audience here today? Woo! Great, like 30 people. Awesome. But it doesn't matter, because like I told history, it didn't matter how many millions we spent trying to capture the sport, to put it on TV. Nothing compares to watching jousting without seeing it with your own eyes live. And right here in this arena, you're about to see full contact jousting live. What do you say? Woo! Now, of course, to have this competition, first we need to have four brave men come into this arena. And I'm going to need you to cheer these men on with all of your might. You see, it's your voices that will give strength, courage, and bravery for these knights to charge down to compete in, well, one of the stupidest sports mankind ever invented, jousting. Well, we have it here for you today, so I need to ask you, the audience, do you want to see it?
Yes!
I said, do you want to see it?
Yeah!
Then I'm going to bring these guys in one at a time. My lords and ladies, not only did we have the Mexican champion here today, we have, of course, one of his teammates here as well. First in the jousting arena here today, my lords and ladies, riding the noble steed by the name of Levon, from Mexico City, Mexico, a master swordsman, a phenomenal jouster, a member of the team from Mexico. Raise your voices, one and all, for Sir Carlos Dulce! Today, Sir Carlos rides the beautiful black Percheron by the name of Levon. My lords and ladies, one and all, raise your voices for the team of Carlos and Levon. Arriba! All right, my lords and ladies, next up, he made his debut debut here into this arena for this year and ended up winning his competition, making his way all the way to the final rounds here today. From again, Mexico City, Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, raise your voices for the champion of Mexico, Sir David Benjumea. Sir David today rides that beautiful black Percheron gelding by the name of Superman. My lords and ladies, raise your cheers for the champion of Mexico, Sir David Benjumea. Now for those fans of the TV show Full Metal Jousting, and for those of you who like Bud Light, well, Superman, not only was he on the TV show Full Metal Jousting, but he was also the Bud Knight's horse. A nice round of applause for Superman. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring in one of Canada's young guns. He was not in the first show today, but he's ready to make a stand for Canada in the finals here today. My lords and ladies, raise your voices, one and all, for a man who started his career in the sport when he was still in diapers. He was 12 years old, but that's fine. He's still in diapers. Ladies and gentlemen, born in Elmira, Ontario, Canada, sired by one of the Canadian champions, Sir Timothy Toby, the young man now hails from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, riding the black Percheron war horse by the name of Cyrus, Sir Aaron Toby. Cyrus is a beautiful Spanish Norman, my lords and ladies, a beautiful charger indeed. Raise your voices for Aaron Toby and Cyrus. And now, we have three young competitors out here. What do you say we bring in a veteran? Now, this man has been jousting for over 18 years. Oh, yeah. Now, in that time, though, of course, there's a few injuries along the way. Let me see. He broke his femur, bones sticking out and everything. It was awesome. He's broken 5 or 6 ribs. He's broken his hand 6 or 7 times. He's had multiple concussions. Like that matters. And ladies and gentlemen, count this. He's had 26 dislocated shoulders. Yeah. Hey guys, Mexico. He's from Canada and has free health care. My lords and ladies, not only is he Canadian, he's recognized as one of the biggest in the sport. At over 500 pounds in the suit of armor, it's why we call him the Mountain. My lords and ladies from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, having a nice round of applause for the one and only Mountain, Sir T.J. Duquette. Light 'em up, my lords and ladies. Dressed in the colors of green and black. That's right, he's one big bruise. Riding that beautiful Shire by the name of Dane. Raise your voices for the team of TJ and Dane. My lords and ladies, these are our warriors. These are your champions. How do you receive them? Give them your voices! Now, where our show turns to the real thing. What you're about to see, however, is not just any style of joust. You're about to see one of the most dangerous styles of jousting known to man. As you see, in most styles of jousting, the armor was designed in such a way to deflect the impact force away from a knight's body. But in this style, the knights are bolting onto the breastplate a gridded grand guard and buff. That gridded grand guard is now the target. And when lances come in and strike that target, they do not deflect left or right. Instead, these knights are going to receive the full force of impact of upwards of 5,000 pounds of force right to the chest. I said 5,000 pounds of force right to the chest. Now, in Germany, this style is called Realgestick. Everybody say Realgestick. Now, in Germany, Realgestick translates to, of course, here in English, hurts a lot. And it hurts a lot because, of course, that high impact force. Now, as I said before, the Knights of Valor is the only company in the world that joust this extreme. Extreme meaning that our lances, well, they're not made out of they're not made of the balsa wood. They're not cut. They're not drilled. They are solid, 1.25 inch, 11-foot long Douglas fir lances. And these lances, my lords and ladies, take about 1,800 pounds of tensile strength to break. And with that amount of force, these lances can break and fly towards you, the audience. So if you see a broken lance piece coming at you, it really is a broken lance piece coming at you. Duck, dodge, move out of the way, hold up a small child, use them as a shield. It's a Renaissance fair. You can make more. I think there's still beer left. So anyway, with that said, if a broken lance flies into the crowd and you get impaled by a broken lance, you can keep it as a souvenir. Now, if you want to get one the easy way, we do have broken lance pieces available for just $10. Get yourself a broken lance piece. It's a real piece of history. At one time, it's caused somebody a lot of pain. Yes. Now, at the same time, you can also get that lance piece signed by the knights at the end of the show. Now, my lords and ladies, remember, as these knights joust, they do so, of course, well, not just to try to unhorse their opponent. Well, that's the most amount of points. But there is a point structure for this sport. 1 point for a touch to that gridded grand guard. 5 points should the knight strike with enough force to shatter his lance in front of the van plate. That's the handle that they hold. If it breaks behind the handle, only 1 point for the touch. In front of that handle, 5 points for the broken lance. And ultimately, if a knight is able to unhorse his opponent to the ground below, that should be worth 10 points and perhaps victory here this day. Now remember, the louder you cheer, the faster these horses will go. The louder you cheer, the harder these knights will hit. And you want the fast, hard-hitting joust, do you not? Yeah! So I need to know from you, the audience here, who cheers for Aaron Toby? Who cheers for David Benhume? Who cheers for Carlos Dulce? And last but definitely not least, who cheers for the Mountain, TJ Duquette? All right, we are going to have the bronze medal match first. The bronze medal match, my lords and ladies, is between Sir Carlos and the Mountain, TJ Duquette. On the field as well, I want to acknowledge here on the field, Nick Allen, Sir Nick Allen, he was in the first show. A nice round of applause from Nick. And Captain Tyler Beckley over here as well. Thank you, Tyler. They will be back in the show tomorrow. They're nursing some wounds, of course, that penetrated through the armor here today. All right, we're waiting for Carlos to get all set up and get his horse ready. Now again, my lords and ladies, remember, the louder you cheer, the faster these horses will go. The louder you cheer, the harder these knights will hit. And you want the fast, hard-hitting joust, do you not? Yeah! Knights, enter the list. On this end here by me, on the horse with the 4 white socks, ladies and gentlemen, that is TJ Duquette, the Mountain on top of Dane. And on the far end, in the black, my lords, riding the black war horse by the name of Levon. A nice round of applause for the Well, team member from Mexico, Carlos Dulce. Knights, receive your lances. The first of 4. Knights received. Knights coming about. And the crowd goes crazy. Ooh, low shot, TJ Duquette. And you can see that. Hey, Carlos, welcome to Canada. Ooh, man, right in the nether regions. TJ has to keep his lance up. I really feel like giving him a minus point for that one, but I'm not going to here. That was TJ. You have to keep your lance up. That was dead on, right where you shouldn't be hitting somebody. All right. Okay. Was Carlos on target? No, he was not. No, off target. No points on the first pass. Knights, receive your lances. Knights received. Knights coming about for their second pass. Here we go. Charge on! Oh, TJ bails both Knights off target. That one horse that Carlos was riding started to shy, and TJ's horse decided to stop. However, TJ's momentum at over 500 pounds in that saddle decided to keep on going. TJ hits the ground, but still no points scored. No points scored.
Here you go. I have 20 in my pocket right now.
We're going to have Dane come back out. And I think these guys have 2 more passes. What do you see? Do you want to see 2 more passes?
2 more passes!
Well, of course we do. We didn't sign up to see this. Carlos, do me a favor. Turn your horse about. Come on down this end. TJ making his way to the mounting block. That's a fall. That's a far way to go. It's a huge fall for TJ to come off of that horse. He's picked himself back up. Canter down here. Canter down.
He's now squiring
Canter.
and working the field instead of riding a horse. While he's letting his shoulder heal.
All right, all right.
Captain.
Now these riders, of course, up from Mexico are new to, of course, our horses here. So there's always sometimes that personality, well, conflict, or just an understanding of what the cues are. So our horses, as great as they are, they're used to different people riding them. However, they're used to usually... Oh! Big hit! David on target, 1 point. Aaron Toby on target, 1 point, just skipped over the top of the grid. Wow, what a big hit. The lances didn't break, but those guys smashed each other. What did you think of that first pass? Knights, receive your lances. Knights received. Knights coming about. And the crowd gets ready to erupt. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd goes wild. Aaron Toby definitely rung that bell. Dong. Aaron Toby unhorses the champion from Mexico, but it was a huge hit by both Knights. Now, just as a question, Squires, are both, oh, it is intact. The lance is intact. I didn't know if David's lance broke, but it is solid. No broken lance there.
So Mike and I are on our way home. It's been a good day. Mike, what do you think? Go back again next year?
Yep, sure.
Definitely gonna go again next year. Contacts had come out, my eyes were dead. And Mike said it'd been like 9 hours that they'd been?
9.5.
Yeah, about time they came out. We got to see the finals of Jousting. That was fun. Mike and I have left each with a piece of broken lance. Mike's got more handle, I have more tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. That's a fun souvenir though, to say you went and watched Jousting and then got a piece of the broken lances.
Yeah. coworker in a weird roundabout way.
For him, sort of coworker. Me, I got to see coworkers because some of my coworkers were there today. We are not going tomorrow. We are dead tired.
I would. But
Here is
we've got other things we need to do.
yeah, and we spent a lot of money today. Like this was my big purchase of the day. Was getting. This is a set. They are such good quality. I've been wanting a pair like this for a long time. So now we are heading home to Ottawa. We are going to have food with some friends.
Pub.
Huh?
Pub.
Oh, pub. Yes, pub. Appropriate after Ren Fair to go to pub. Also saw Go Beyond Cosplay and Honey Tea Photography at the end of the day. That was a nice surprise. I'm realizing most of my footage is going to be the jousting, but that's editing Gab's problem. But signing off. If you like this and want to see more cosplay content, I'm going to be trying to do that more with my YouTube channel. I'm going to try and vlog Montreal Comic Con too.